There you go. See how you get kind of a low penetrating shot with that one?
That's a cool shot.
Yeah, so that's just left shoulder down to left foot, and when it stops, it stops. You don't try to go any bigger. Again, that's what I'd call level 1.
Do it again?
Yep. Good. A little quick, but that's the idea. Okay, now level 2 is going to be under the chin. Make a bigger turn so the shoulder comes under the chin. You still got to send that club down though. That was kind of light in the impact because you held it, yeah? You didn't throw it down there through the ball. So it's still that pendulum move, left shoulder under your chin. Go. And that one's going to go a little higher and a little further.
Yeah.
Yep. Do one.
That shot.
Yeah, do one more of those. And one of these you'll end up calling your control shot or whatever. You know, the one that you play into the greens, like you said. Yeah, great. Okay, now the next, do you have more turn than that? Or more stretch in the pendulum, that backswing, like you can get more this way?
Try.
Because it's either going to be that you're going to do more of the glute squeeze on the way through, or you're going to get more stretch this way for level 3. I don't know. That's why we got to figure it out. So just see if you can get more of that backswing stretch. Okay, so what'd that feel like?
Good.
Okay, so good your opinion about it. What'd it feel like? Did it have more stretch in the backswing? Did it?
It did, yeah.
Okay, did it have more stretch in the finish?
I think so, but I don't remember very well.
Okay. So do that again. So rehearse it for me. Do your left shoulder under your chin. Good. Now give me some of that stretch. There you go. Again, feel it go this way though.
I am.
There you go. Just like that. Good. So that would be a level 3 backswing. Okay. Good. And you're going to have to work on getting more flexible to get more of that. Okay, the next thing I'd say is on the way through, give it that glute squeeze.
I tried it that time.
Okay, so if you get the full stretch in the backswing and more glute squeeze on the way through, that'd be more like a level 4. Okay? There you go. Much more glute squeeze and stretch in the finish. Now level 5 is going to be that adding that squat move in there.
That was almost the same distance as the one before it, though, you know.
Well, you know, you can't equate that yet because if one's a miss and one's solid, yeah, they may end up the same. You have to equate really good to really good or miss to miss. Good. What'd that one feel like to you?
Really good. It's exactly the same distance.
Okay.
I felt like it was perfectly feasible. I mean, went perfectly straight, hit it right in the middle of the club.
Okay, so again, what was the action? What did you do in the action?
I just tried to go more down
Okay, good.
and more that way.
More back.
More this way.
Yeah.
This is part of the fit.
Okay, belly button further away from the target image.
I was actually
You're doing it in the hip.
thinking this to get this back here.
Okay. There you go. Okay, do you have more squat in those? Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Okay, so give me a level 1 and describe to me what you're trying to do.
Just shoulder down to the foot.
Okay, show me that. Okay, now give me a level 2 and describe to me what you're trying to do.
That may have been almost a level 2. I don't know. It seemed like that shoulder went further back than I
Well, it
expected.
can, but again, that's your. I'm just asking for your intention. Okay, so what was that one?
That was level 2.
Okay.
Miss hit.
Yep. Again, you chase past instead of throwing it down through the ball. Okay, what's level 3 going to be?
Oh, you want to go straight to level 3? Okay. It's going to be stretching more.
Okay, good. Okay, so what's level 4 going to be?
It's going to be the same thing, but going down more.
Okay, or no, more of the glute squeeze and
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. And level 5 would be add in the squat.
Oh, okay. I was adding already there.
Yeah, so again, I think that you're going to find that you can do 5 levels if you do it this way. You don't have to. If you end up saying, I'm just comfortable with 4, I'm good with that. Again, and the quality of the miss or the contact has a lot to do with your comfort level, how easy it's feeling to you, meaning how accustomed you are to it. Are you really releasing that club down through the ball enough, or are you still holding on and chasing past? That'll change over time. A good way to work on this is just get 5 balls and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of each. If you miss it, you move on. That's what they call variable training.
Oh, yes.
I mean, are you more likely to play level 1 and 2 more solid than 3, 4, and 5 right now? Of course. But when you start catching those more solid and more relaxed, they're going to go further.
Yeah. One of my challenges on the lower levels is that I tend to pull them a little, tend to hit them a little bit left.
Well, I mean, that's not
It's always been the case.
that's not unusual.
Right.
So good. What I would say on that is that instead of left shoulder down and make sure you make the pendulum move through, you're rotating left.
Yeah.
You're used to trying to rotate left because that's what people were telling you to do. So even on level 1, that left shoulder goes to your left foot. You got to make sure you get your belly button towards the target.
Belly, yeah.
Yeah, it feels out ahead, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. So let's do that. So level 1, left shoulder down. Get that pendulum belly button to your target. There you go. And level 2 is exactly the same thing. You just get that left shoulder under your chin. Good. And now level 3, stretch it more in the backswing. Good. And the other thing, if you're practicing into the wind, and they go higher and higher and higher, even though they would go further in a regular situation, they won't into the wind. That's another thing. You can't judge it like that quickly. You got to do it for a while before you can really assess it. And you got to do it on the golf course enough. Okay, level 4. Stretch it in the backswing. Squeeze. Get that glute squeeze in the forward swing. No squat yet. There you go. And you notice they do start to go more right the more we go up in the levels, don't they? Okay, so now we add the squat in, level 5. Yeah, just late to get up. And your warm-up is step in it with your front anchor stance. Get the T-line all right? Keep your stance fairly narrow. So again, just start that pendulum back a little bit, but then really throw that club head down through the ball, that right arm action through the ball. And then ask yourself, are you really throwing it down through the ball, or are you throwing it more out? Because when you throw it out, you get a lot thinner shots, right? You don't trap it as well. But that's what your warm-up is. There you go. Great. Good. So all you're doing with that warm-up is getting the pendulum started. Again, the left shoulder doesn't go back much. It goes down a little. Maybe gets to the side of your chin or something. Right? But you're really working on the release as you're warming up. And if that becomes level 1, that's fine. Nice. And do you see the difference in trajectory with each level?
Sure do.
So again, that starts to fit into the equation, right? When you're on the course, what trajectory fits the shot? I'm more apt to go with the trajectory before I am to pick the club. What trajectory do I want? Okay, now, what club on that trajectory fits this yardage? Yeah, and that's why typically you see me take 3 or 4 clubs with me. Because I get there and very quickly 2 of them go aside because I know it's either going to be this one or that one trajectory-wise. Good. Again, we're stepping in on our T-line, right? Boom, boom. So there's your hinge. Elbow to your side, there's your swing path. Pendulum, there's your left shoulder, down towards your left foot. And your hip slide over here, right? Stretch it to the top. Yeah. Pendulum swings forward. Arms link in front. From here, feel that squeeze and get to your extension. And finish it off. So we got, once we step in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's going to be your training swing. Okay, so step in. 1, elbow to your side. 2. Okay, so did you get it? See how you lifted your arms as you did 3? When you do 3, don't lift the arms. Just do the hip move. 2. Let's see again. Arms lifted all the way up. There you go. 2. Now go up.
3 now.
I'm sorry, that's 3. Yeah, go up to the top now. 4. Good. Now pendulum forward. No, don't bring the arms down. Feel it with your hips. There you go. Now get the arms down in front of you. Good. Now extension and glute squeeze. Good. Now finish and recoil. There you go. Let's do that one more time. Feel things stretching as you're doing that. 1, 2, just hips. 3, good. Now stretch. 4, hips. Nope, not the arms, the hips. There you go. Arms in front. Stretch, glute squeeze. Finish. And in front. Good. And you can just compare the one I did to the one you're doing. The first move down, you got to figure out what is that hip slide or is it hip pendulum?
Here, I've got to go there.
Yeah, that's that feel you've been talking about. You know what I mean? Okay. If you overslide that one, it's no good. But if you pendulum it, it works really good.
In other words, here.
Yeah.
Here.
Mhm.
Here.
Good.
Here.
Good.
Here.
Good.
Here.
Good.
Here.
Okay, now that's too far out with your extension. Good. Now glute squeeze, head up. There you go. Now go to the finish. There you go. See how easy it is to get to the finish from that proper extension? If the extension's wrong, it won't be easy to get there.
Yeah, so the extension is one
Yeah, we need everything in line at the extension. Your chest, your arms, your club, your hips, everything's square. Everything is right in the same line. Your hips aren't left and your chest right. You know, I want everything more symmetrical. Yeah. As a matter of fact, just set up facing me. Your club, everything gets set up. Club on the ground. Good. Now stand up, extend down. Good. Now just turn to face your extension mark. That's what it is. Now give me some glute squeeze. That's actually it right there. That's what your extension needs to feel like at that point. Now turn and finish. And recoil. There you go. So let's do that one more time. The whole thing.
Before you do it, let me see if I got it.
Okay? Yeah.
1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right?
Mm-hmm.
7.
Yeah, squeeze the glutes. Chest up, head up. There you go. There you go. It's good. Yeah, so getting that left hand grip stronger in a shorter thumb position where you feel like you can hinge it diagonally better is better, because there you go. You know, and go to position 1 in the training swing.
Right here.
Okay, so see, that's diagonal, isn't it?
It is, and look how cool that is. I mean, I'm going to hit a good shot from there.
Yeah, now just fold the right arm up through the right shoulder. Good. Okay, now you stood up to look at me also. Okay, now give me a little bit of pendulum move in the backswing. Okay, now can you throw it down through the ball from there?
Oh, it's a cinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do that again.
And I'm going to get a good hit on the ground. I'm still not going to bite into the hole.
Yeah.
The ground.
This is another good drill for you. Get set up. Get that grip, you know, strong enough. Go to position 1. Okay, so just set without moving your arms away.
Set.
Again, you moved your arms, not just your wrists. Go back to address.
Oh, okay, right there.
There, that's 1, diagonal. 2, fold the right arm up through the right shoulder. Okay, 3, give me some pendulum in the backswing. Now just throw that sucker down. That's a good drill for you. But I mean, I'd throw it. See how you stopped? If
you go first.
Yeah, I'd just throw that thing. There you go. See how much closer you are to your extension position? Now just counter force. Just stretch up. There you go. You had everything but the counter stretch in it that time. So again, set up. Okay, just set your wrist diagonally. Good. Fold the right arm up through the right shoulder diagonally. Good. Give me a pendulum motion with your body. Throw it down and through. Good. And now stretch up. Good. Now in the extension, when you throw it down, you're going to throw it and you're going to be a little collapsed right now. You'll see it on the video.
I'm going to go this a little bit.
No, in your extension. Let's do that again.
Oh, collapse means a little bit that way.
Yeah, you're a little that way. You don't have the counter stretch there yet. There you go. See, now you got glute squeeze and you can counter stretch it. That's better. Okay, so do the drill again. Set up at address. Diagonal hinge. Fold up through the right shoulder. Pendulum back. Good. Throw it down to your extension. There you go. Feel the glute squeeze. Get your head up now. Okay, now finish. A lot easier to finish from there, isn't it?
You know what this feels like? Exactly every little piece of it? Manuel de la Torre.
Okay.
Exactly the way he thinks.
You played pretty good like that too, didn't you?
Absolutely the best.
Good. Well, there you go.
This moving up to the right thing, it's the same deal, and this whole deal of doing that.
Yeah. I've always liked this stuff, and again, for who? You know, for certain players, I like it.
Well, the other thing is really right posted. It's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, and then.
Yep.
You really bang it from there.
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. So diagonal hinge, fold up through the right shoulder, a little bit of that hip pendulum. Good. Now just hammer it.
Okay.
There you go. Again, they're going to go high and right for a while until you release them a little more.
But that's what you want.
Exactly. I mean, for somebody that's missed them left and hates missing them left, that's a wonderful thing, huh? Yeah, that's just staying down as you're hammering, right? So I like that heavy release. I just want you to get up and make room for it. There you go. So there's all kinds of drills you can make from, from the drills you do at home. There's all kinds of drills you can make on the range. Blended versions or whatever you want. Be very 1, 2, 3, 4, and then play the shot however you want to do it.
This is a great idea.
Yeah, because if you don't get up and you release it heavy, you're not going to get the shot you want, will you? So you got to do both. You got to throw it down and you got to get up.
Almost got it.
You feel like you're throwing it down though now, don't you?
Sure do.
Because you're in a position to do that. Now you just got to get taller. So you got taller, but did you throw it down or throw it out?
I think I overdid the getting taller.
The one thing is when you go fold it up, don't try to stretch out wide. You don't need that. Just fold it up. With your arms closer to you, you'll feel like you can throw it down better. I think on some of those you're trying to add width as you fold it up. Yeah, fold it up. Hands really close to your right shoulder. There you go. There, that's better. Yeah, so don't try to stretch that width, okay?